MPs have been invited to discuss slavery reparation with the Caribbean delegation in Westminster. Yes, you heard that right. It's happening next week. British MPs will sit down with the delegation of Caribbean activists, scholars, and policy experts to discuss one of the most controversial topics in modern politics, slavery reparation. That is right. A formal parliamentary briefing is being scheduled for July 2nd. And the delegation, they're not pulling punches. They're not here to just talk. They are here and they are bringing demand that could take trillions away in compensation from our economy. This isn't just a polite academic chat. This is a full scale, a full diplomatic punch backed by CARICOM. What is a CARICOM? Caribbean Community. And is supported by National Reparation Committee across region. The message is super simple. Britain profited century of human suffering and now it's time to pay. That's their message. And you might be asking, Barack, there must be somebody who's pulling a string. There must be somebody with big money, big influence, who's making moves and making this happen and get so much attention and it's being pushed so long. That's right. There is somebody who's pushing. The delegation is organized by Repair Campaign, a group funded in part by Irish billionaire Denise O'Brien. Denise, what are you doing? They'll be hosted in Parliament by Labour MP Bell Rabioad, a leading voice in African reparation movement. And yes, Keir Starmer and Foreign Secretary David Lammy has also been invited. And we all know where these guys stand. Because this is where it gets spicy. David Lammy is from is a Guyanese descent. Has previously said that reparation don't have to mean cash transfer. They could mean non-financial justice, like technology transfer, health investment, and debt cancellation. But critics from Caribbeans are saying, hey, this is not a real issue. This is a way for you to dodge the bullet, because the bullet here is financial accountability. So yes, they want money. And how much money do they want? Here's the number. Brace yourself for an impact. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The delegation could demand up to 18 trillion in reparation. A figure that floats, a figure that's been thrown around by a Caribbean leader in the past summit. Yeah, this is so big. This is more than the UK economy. GDP, yes. This is so big. This is bigger than the whole Europe GDP. That's also correct. It's so big. I mean, are we even going to pay? Are we even going to be able to pay this? How many decades and centuries do we need? Are we going to need to be able to pay this off? Yeah. The story is not over yet. It's not over. While no official figures has been confirmed for this meeting, but the symbolism is super clear. The message is super clear. This is about recognition, justice, and economic redress. They don't want to just come and talk. They want to leave with something. Maybe a bigger check. Super big. That could cost the whole country. Well, basically the whole Europe. But of course, this is not going to be a smooth walk for them, because there's been a lot of backlash. Many MPs, especially in the conservative side, argue that modern day Britain should not be held responsible for the sins that the ancestor did. Some claim that reparation would divide the country and rewrite the history. And the Caribbean are not the only ones who are asking for this, because this is not happening in a vacuum. It's not. African Union is also developing its own reparation framework. The EU last year, 2023, they acknowledged this framework, saying that Europe inflicted untold suffering during the slave trade. No country has agreed to the payment, of course not. Well, not yet. I want to know who's going to be first. The Caribbean delegation is not just going one place. That's right. It's also stopping in Brussels before arriving in London, hoping to build momentum across Europe. That's right. So what will happen next week? July 2nd could be a turning point. If MPs, especially those who are so supportive about this cause, push for a formal recognition or even a reparation commission, it could ignite a political firestorm. And if the government, the UK government, if the government resists, yeah, just expect a lot of protest, a lot of media battle, a lot of international pressure to escalate. because this has been a topic for a very long time, and I don't know how long until they solve it. Stay tuned, because next week history will walk into Westminster and the world will be watching, including myself. This is Baraka and you have been watching Newsroom. Comment down below, what do you think? Do you think Britain should give 18 trillion to the Caribbean? What do you think? I'm curious to know. I'm really, really curious to know. Thank you so much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.